Science fiction aliens. We don't, that's not,
Well, they kind of are aliens.
they are.
They're little cheese people.
If that works, then I'll buy your book and you'll be a bestseller.
I'll be a #1.
I went to kdp.com, kdp.amazon.com, logged in as you. Here's your bookshelf. We're going to add a new title. So we're going to create. And I like the idea of creating the Kindle first. The reason why I'm creating the Kindle first is because remember that once we get that front cover created, we can put the book on pre-order for Kindle. And so that kind of gets things moving more quickly. So I want to make sure we have everything set there. So
Okay.
this is Go Cheese Racer. This
sure.
is 14 live titles, 1 live title. What is going on here? It says book number 8. Let me just look and save
Well,
this.
maybe they have the workbooks. 7, 8. That would be how many?
I want to
workbooks?
save as draft
Oh,
before I go in there and take a look at what's showing. So
yeah.
we're going to just go double check on your series first.
Okay.
Edit series details. Okay, War at the Ice Cream Store. Edit book order. So we got number 1 is War at the Ice Cream Store. Where's number 2? Oh, that's Rocket Red is supposed to be number 2, right?
Right.
So it's easy enough. Sometimes it just does weird things. Maybe the number 2 was showing War at the Ice Cream Store activity book or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
It seems to. It's 3. This one is 4. This one is 5. And 6. So this is the correct. And then just save the order. So we're good here. So now we've got going back to the bookshelf and we'll go finish this setup. We haven't come up with a subtitle, but we will. I want to take the rest of the things that we
What are the guidelines for subtitles? What are we trying to do there? You said it
So-
doesn't have to show up on the book cover, right?
No, it does not. When we're focused on Amazon, we want to make sure that it does have some good keywords, for example, because Go Cheese Racer, what's the book about? What age group is it for? So we try to put some keywords in here that some of your target audience would be searching for.
Right.
So if you have those keywords in your subtitle, then that can help you get more organic traffic.
Okay.
So race car is one of the things we want to focus on. I want to paste what you sent me here for this.
Can you put like italics there, like I'm Moonikin? Can we make that italics? Yeah, it looks like you can.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mhm. There you go. All right, so let me make sure we have you. And the illustrator here is Lewis. Got your description. All right, so now you own the copyright. There's nothing explicit in here. And we're doing 4 to 8 for age range, right? For this.
Yeah.
And Amazon.com is the primary marketplace. The categories, we're going to do some more searching for the right categories, but one of the things that I want to just brainstorm a little bit are some of the keywords that are important. Like I will do some analysis, but let's try this. So you said race cars.
Race cars.
Racing. Let's just think about things that, whether it's a theme in the book, or if you think about your perfect target audience, the mom is buying it for
her
a
little
child
boy
or
who
grandchild.
loves,
So what would they be searching for?
They'd be searching for action adventure for boys. I think this one goes more for boys, I think, which is interesting. I think boys and girls would like it, but Someone told me recently that they had a severe lack of books focused on boys.
Because we have had so much focus on girl power and all that other stuff.
Right, and
Before then, it was
mermaids
nothing.
and
You couldn't find anything on for little girls.
yeah, wordplay, puns. Yeah, I
Funny.
mean, funny. It's funny. So, another funny, silly.
You can see like-minded keywords together.
Okay.
Wordplay, puns. Are there any other things that kind
So
of
the educational things, so it's like the storyline is about he's just too small and he keeps practicing so there's patience, practice. He's with his best friend and they support each other. So I think, yeah, resilience. I like that. Patience, practice, resilience, and growing up. I mean, he ends up just waiting long enough so he actually grows into the maturing. Yeah. Okay.
so maturing is part of it, growing up. So is that really part of the storyline?
Yeah.
Okay. Car racing, is there like a Grand Prix or something?
Yeah. It's the Grand Prix, honey.
So this is a good bit for me to work with for
Okay.
additional analysis on
Mm-hmm.
keywords. And if we have time, we can do it today, but I think this is a good start. And then the category side of things, I'm gonna open up my Publisher Rocket because I want to get some really good, not too competitive categories. We're gonna do Kindle, and I'm gonna go to children's books because everything, when you have a children's book, in the past, before they changed categories, you could do some adult categories, some kids categories. Not anymore. Everything has to be children. So everything here is all focused around children's books. So let's
Whatever
see.
we did with the dolphin dentist is it worked. So I don't know.
Racing, let's see, boys,
I mean, I do have one female racer in there. So
13. This is probably a good one, but it's 13 sales to number one. I'm just gonna paste it into the chat and as we continue to look for others. So that's
facts of life seems like a bit of a stretch. So,
no,
social skills though.
yeah,
No.
it's social skills,
Yeah.
friendship, and it's boys, things on wheels, like things that go. I feel like
Mechanical
oh, I feel like there was a category called things that go.
oh, really?
Yeah, transportation, trucks. Let's see. Yeah, see, cars,
Yeah,
trains,
yeah,
and
yeah,
things
yeah,
that
yeah.
go. So we got cars and trucks. So now I'm just going to take this and I want to see everything that's under that. So you can search here for a specific thing. Now that we've got car, trains, and things that go, I'm going to order it by least competitive. So it's this motorcycles. It's not a motorcycle?
No.
Okay. Science, nature, and how it works, transportation general. So let me go here. I just want to throw it in. I just want to go back and check out that category and I don't want to forget. All right, it's not a boat or ship. This is just what, like a little box car kind of thing?
It's a car made out of cheese.
You always were a little cheesy.
It's a race car made out of
A
cheese,
race
April.
car. So wouldn't that be cars?
Cars
So
and trucks.
cars and
Well, I
trucks.
just saw something that said cars and trucks.
Cars and trucks.
Yeah.
And this one says it's also cars, trains, things that go, cars and trucks. Let's see. If you choose this category, you may want to avoid sister categories because they all roll up to the same one. But this is supposed to be fiction, right? Cars and trucks.
Yeah, we need fiction.
Cars and trucks. It's 96 over here. 96. That's a lot of sales, but it goes to, this one has to be 96 sales to number one. So far, the one that we saw earlier was better because that one, I think, what did we say, 14 or something, 14 sales. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, just go to the least competitive things in children's books, and I just want to see if any of them jump out as maybe a good fit for this. Graphic novels, no. Comics, no. Sometimes we get lucky and we can find a category that's not too competitive for that third category. That will help because we need to know how many sales to get to number one for a bestseller. I don't advocate putting your book in basket weaving. So we need to, I'd rather find something that actually is a good fit.
Then you have
But
the social emotional thing like patience and
yeah,
practice,
yep,
things
those
like
are
that.
very competitive
Yeah.
categories, unfortunately.
So it takes place on the moon, which is made out of cheese. So is there maybe a space thing?
Let me just make
But
a
I'm
note.
sure that's not, that's going to be competitive too, but
No, we can do that. Okay. Science fiction aliens. We don't, that's not,
well, they kind of are aliens.
they are.
They're little cheese people.
If that works, then I'll buy your book and you'll be a bestseller.
I'll be a number one.
I'm gonna put it there as a maybe. Let's see what else we can find.
That fairy tales, folk tales, and myths.
Oh,
I've been like number one in that a couple times.
and well,
Bestseller.
this one, and
No, the
there
one.
are multiple ones here. This is
Yeah, yeah.
US and this is European. So either
That
one, they're
one,
both the
I don't
same.
know if we picked that once, but it's shown up as a bestseller in that, I think, what some of my books have.
Some of them. Okay, that's good. So it's still 2 sales. That's good. So you can see how selecting the right categories can really
That's
make a difference.
crazy.
The other thing too is with this keyword tool, you've got the categories and it tells you what percentage are publisher. Here's keywords too, so you can put, take a kind of a quick look through the word fantasy, imagination, myths, fairy tales, because we don't want Amazon to go, oh, this book isn't really a fairy tale, or it's not a folk tale or
It's
whatever.
definitely a myth.
True. Yep. All right. There's so many categories and we're still only on like 3 sales to number one here, but I think we have a few really good ones, plus the ones that are more competitive that
Yeah,
also are a good fit. So
yeah.
I'm okay stopping here and when I go through and do some other analysis, I will keep an eye open for categories that might be a good fit for this book as well. All
Okay.
right, so now I'm going to go choose categories and we're going to do children's ebooks, fairy tales, folk tales, and myths, and United States. Okay, and add the next one here is highly relevant. We need to get, to have some good ones. We'll put the cars, trains, and things that go. And
Cars and trucks.
fiction. And then last, we can either choose the boys and men. It's like growing up in facts of life, boys and men under social skills and school life. Or we have one that is the aliens one. Let's do the aliens. All right, children's ebooks. And then, as you said, they
But
are.
you know, it really would be nice if it came up when people are looking for books for boys.
Yeah, that's another one. But we can also put that in the subtitle.
Yeah, yeah.
Right. So let's do children's ebooks, science fiction. The other thing we haven't really pointed to is anything humorous.
Yeah.
It's full of humor. Let's go look at humor categories.
Okay.
I'll pull up Publisher Rocket again. All right, categories. Kindle. So we've got humor. Jokes and riddles is one of those like humor categories. I don't know if this whole thing of all the puns and things that you've got in there would do you think that it
Yeah,
would fit into this category?
that's a
Or should we
push a
just go
little
up to
bit.
like the general one? Is it a rhyming?
No,
Okay. Yeah, if you think it could fit for the jokes and
it's
riddles,
action and adventure humorous. It's that first one, 115 to number
so
one.
let's just put it there then.
Hell, we can sell 115 books. How hard can it be?
It's got to be in 24 hours.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But that's okay.
That's very hard.
Because one of the other reasons that these categories are so crucial is because it tells Amazon what kind of book it is. It's action adventure. It's humorous, and
Well, do you want to
it's
go with the cartoons one? I mean, it is kind of cartoony.
um
But 83, we're not going to sell 83 in 24 hours. Maybe, I mean, maybe if the ebooks, I don't
I
know.
kind of like having it in the action and adventure.
Okay.
If you
Okay.
think it is, because it is
I
action,
really do
right?
think
It's
that's what it
racing.
is.
So I
There's a
like
lot
that.
of action in this book.
Okay.
It's a car
I,
race.
I like that idea. We're gonna go put it in children's ebooks, action and adventure, and then humorous. So now we've got your categories, and you have to sell at least one book to be a bestseller on this one.
Yeah, baby.
Okay, well, I'm gonna save that as draft. So we got a lot of really good keywords. So let's
Okay.
give some thought to titles and subtitles. I'm gonna
Okay.
on
But
a
I
little
don't
bit.
have a lot to work with because I don't know what I'm working toward. So
Yeah, go cheese racer.
a hilarious race car adventure. Yeah, let's leave it there for now.
That's probably gonna be similar to what we'll end up with.
Yeah.
But we got race, we got car, adventure.
Should we put boys? Yeah, boys, girls. Yeah. That way it comes up for the boys instead of kids. I like that.
Yeah, pages for you hilarious. We don't have a picture book or children's book. I'm okay without that. I think we've got a lot covered, but this is
Yeah.
a good
Yeah.
it's a good start. We're not
Yeah.
100% done with it, but now it's ready. I mean, all of this
Yeah,
stuff is
maybe
going to
I'll
be
go in and play with Chat GPT a little bit.
Yeah, okay, sounds good.
Thank you so much, April.
All right.
All right, talk
Yeah.
to you later. Bye-bye.